What's up, fam? Hope everybody's doing fantastic out there. Today we're taking a look at a pretty cool budget offering from Remette. This is the RT-Bee, RT-Bee-G. So it's the G10 version of the Remette RT-Bee. And this is actually one of the few times where I think I prefer the budget version to the premium version. I think this works better as a budget offering, but we're looking at a little 2.8 inch blade, and I'm sure the actual cutting edge is a little shorter than that because of your finger choil. Right at a 7 inch overall, so it's 6.97 overall, 3.5 ounces, so not too bad there. 14C on the blade steel, and it does have a ceramic sand spray finish, so it's basically a ceramic sand wash. Or a sprayed by ceramic sand. Really fun knife. Great action. I mean, just absolutely insane action on this thing. This is probably going to be one of the budget knives that I would like to get added to the collection, just because it does have a trick up its sleeve. We'll talk about that here in just a little bit. I'm sure you guys have already seen it anyway, but we'll go from here. But again, you got G10 speed holes. Speed holes I could do without, but it does aid in the lightweightness of the knife. So here you have that little party trick. We'll go ahead and pop it out here. So it does have a titanium toothpick built into the handle of the knife. Kind of a harken to some, the Victorinox knives a little bit there. Great job on that. I do believe we are looking at T8 hardware, G10 backspacer with a lanyard loop, or a lanyard pin. Typical folded steel pocket clip, but inset everything. I do believe that is T8 hardware down in there as well. Everything looks good here. Great thumb studs. The thumb studs are absolutely phenomenally well done. There's that really nice finish on this kind of a sheep footy blade. It's kind of a modified sheep's foot. Plunge grind is done pretty well. It does kind of cut off quick, and then it just kind of slowly slopes a little bit, but that's just because of that finger choil. Plenty of room for sharpening. Great job on the factory edge. Looks like we might have just a little bit of wiggle there at the tip, which you guys can see that. There we go. So you got a little bit off there at the tip. Not terrible. But as far as the actual edge itself, or the actual tip itself, seems to be pretty straight. So not too bad there. Again, typical branding. Jimping on the back is not very functional, but it doesn't really need to be. I just wish it wasn't there, being not extremely functional. You guys know how I am on that. I would rather have it not there than have unfunctional jimping. That being said, the knife itself is really nice in the hand. You do have a pretty good choke up spot there with that flipper. It does give you a little extra spot to kind of lock in. And like I said, the action on this thing is incredible for a $60 knife. Just insane action on this thing. And reverse flicks like a dream. Flipper is really well tuned. Lock bar access is great. Lockup is fantastic. Centering is fantastic. Just really well done. This was one that impressed me quite a bit. I kind of liked the premium one. It was one I did pick up. I've messed with before. It didn't really do nothing. It didn't really do anything for me. So I was really impressed, or really surprised when I picked this one up and liked it as much as I do. I guess it's just one of those knives that was just meant to be a budget offering, at least in my eyes anyway. Again, having that party trick, having that toothbrush, or the toothpick, does add a little bit to the knife, I think. And the retention on that's pretty good, so I don't think you're ever going to have to worry about it falling out or anything like that. So, but yeah, just a really fun little knife. Nice and compact as well. And I think we're looking at probably a 2.5 inch cutting edge on this one. Because the blade itself is 2.8, so let's see. Right at 2.75. Yeah, right at 2.75 inch cutting edge. So not too shabby on that. Definitely under that 3 inch category, so that gets you in more legality for some of the less knife friendly states. So that's not too shabby. And again, just a really comfortable blade. You've got really nice contouring on the handles there as well. Fairly slick G10, but believe it or not, the speed holes actually give you a little bit of traction there. yeah, just a pretty cool little knife. I don't know what you guys think on it, if this is one that you have or haven't looked at, or what. I know there's been a lot of discussion on this knife in the last, I don't know, 6 months or so, and everybody seems to really enjoy it. Like I said, even the premium version got a lot of praise. So like I said, I think the budget version is where it's at. So let me know what y'all think down in the comments below. I really appreciate each and every one of you. As always, please remember to be kind, be humble, and be EDC. Y'all take care.